Imagine a world where vengeance has a face, a form, and a soul so twisted that it stalks the shadows, feeding on fear. What if death itself was not a natural force, but a relentless entity, hunting down those it deemed guilty? Buckle up, horror fans, because today we're diving into the chilling depths of Azrael, a movie that turns the very idea of fate and punishment into a blood-soaked nightmare. Welcome to our channel, where we break down, analyze, and relive the most spine-tingling moments from your favorite horror flicks. If you're a fan of psychological terror, supernatural vengeance, and a touch of mystery, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because this is where your nightmares come to life. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's get into this haunting journey as we explore the story of Azrael. Trust me, this is one horror ride you won't want to miss. Our story begins in the small, isolated town of Ravenwood, a place that seems normal at first glance but has a dark history lurking beneath its surface. We're introduced to Sarah, a young woman with a mysterious past, who returns to her hometown after years of trying to escape the nightmares that haunted her as a child. Little does she know, her return will awaken something far more sinister. The legend of Azrael, whispered among the townsfolk, speaks of a vengeful spirit, a harbinger of death who punishes those with guilty souls. Azrael isn't just any ghost. It's a force of pure malevolence that thrives on the secrets people keep hidden deep within their hearts. As Sarah begins to investigate her family's history and the town's dark secrets, strange occurrences start to plague her life. Mysterious symbols appear on her walls, she hears whispers that no one else can, and her reflection in the mirror doesn't always match her movements. You can feel the tension rising, and trust me, every shadow in this film feels like it's watching you back. One of the most spine-chilling scenes is when Sarah's best friend, Emmer, suddenly disappears without a trace. In her search for Emmer, Sarah stumbles upon an old journal that reveals her family's connection to a series of unsolved murders in Ravenwood. The name Azrael is scrawled in the margins, accompanied by cryptic messages that hint at a curse passed down through generations. As Sarah digs deeper, she uncovers the horrifying truth. Her ancestors made a pact with Azrael, offering the souls of the guilty in exchange for power and protection. And now, Azrael is back to collect what it's owed. The more she learns, the more the line between reality and madness begins to blur. The tension skyrockets when Sarah realizes that her own father might have been involved in the pact that damned their family. The ghostly presence of Azrael becomes more aggressive, appearing in mirrors, lurking in the corners of every room, and leaving a trail of death in its wake. The scares in this film aren't just jump scares, they're the kind that crawl under your skin and stay with you. In the movie's climactic sequence, Sarah finds herself face to face with Azrael in an abandoned church, the very place where the pact was made all those years ago. The entity takes on a horrifying, humanoid form, its eyes like black voids that pierce through your soul. As Sarah tries to break the curse, she is forced to confront her own darkest sins, the guilt she's carried all her life, and the terrifying truth that she, too, might be one of Azrael's marked targets. With a final, gut-wrenching scream, she offers herself up, willing to sacrifice her soul to save the town and stop Azrael's rampage. But the ending, the ending. Just when you think the nightmare is over, there's a twist that flips everything you thought you knew on its head. Azrael isn't bound by any curse or pact. It's a force beyond time, beyond reason, and it cannot be stopped. So what would you do if you knew death itself had marked you for punishment? Azrael leaves us with that chilling question as it fades to black, its ending as enigmatic as its beginning. The terror of this film doesn't just lie in its monstrous villain, but in the realization that our own secrets and sins might be the real horrors we carry. What did you think about Azrael? Do you believe in curses that span generations or a force that seeks out the guilty? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation started. And if you enjoyed this recap and want to see more breakdowns of your favorite horror movies, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a scare. Until next time, keep your secrets safe. Keep the lights on, and remember, you never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next horror story.